Greetings, pod fans. It is day 17 of Podvidia. Pod videos himself every day in April. And today I just want to share a story that made me realize that, like, no one is really paying as much attention to us as we might think. Because, you know, every now and then you're just kind of like overthinking how you look or how you're perceived by people, or, you know, the little details about your being. And I had like a couple of instances, at least two in the past couple of weeks, that made me realize that no one's really paying attention. So both of these were actually quite similar. It was both like people that I know from the gym, that I've known, I suppose, between 1 and 3 years, and have seen them very, very regularly. And it related to the fact that they finally paid attention to my tattoos. And like when I'm in the gym, I'm in a t-shirt, so like arms are bare. So this was one of the ones that was noticed for the first time. It says Tog Go Bug A, and it was, you know, okay, so the person that I've known for almost 3 years finally took note of the fact that it exists. That's my forearm that is like always on display. And then the other ones that were noticed in the same kind of fashion, just like, I've never really seen those. You know, person that I've known for at least over a year. And these were the large ones on the back of my calves, or like on my calves. So that is the duck and the stag that I like. There's a picture here from a while ago that they're large, they're colourful, and I am in the gym. I am always wearing a singlet. Sometimes I'm wearing like long socks, but a lot of the time not. And it really did remind me that, like, no matter what I think I've got going on, or like that people are paying attention, or people are not, like, because that makes it sound like it's a bad thing. It's one of those things where I will overthink, you know, how I'm looking on a day, or how I'm, you know, how I'm acting, or like, you know, little parts of my body, you know, my tattoos, for example, and their visibility, and I kind of like take it for granted as like a, well, they're part of me, that's just like, you know, what people see. But apparently not. And there's just like, people don't care, and that's great. It's having that reminder every now and then is so handy, because like a lot of the world, a lot of my brain as well, is like taken up by how I'm perceived and how I'm seen and stuff like that. And just reminding that, like, hey, vast majority of people don't care. They see you as like an amorphous blob, and, you know, they might remember your hair color, they might remember that you're vaguely tall, but most people aren't really paying attention that much to you. And that's good. But yeah, it just made me think of that. It was kind of cool because, you know, you just kind of get caught up in the details and thinking, like, you know, this is what I look like, and, you know, oh, people probably like, you know, oh, I was wearing this t-shirt last week, or, oh, like, I was doing X, Y, and Z, or like, oh, you know, people probably, no. Chances are they don't care. It doesn't even like cross their thing. They just know you as a person, and it doesn't even register, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I just want to share that. I actually have a, like, at least 2 more bullet points on my list of things to talk about for like videos, which is good, because as in for the next couple of days, which is amazing. Also, I uploaded a trailer a couple of days ago, and we've actually gained subscribers from it, which was great, because that was something that I thought of to put up like before the beginning of the month, but it didn't work out. I didn't make the time, and especially with the competition coming up, I was just like, we just won't. And it's been really nice to see that, you know, numbers go up, that people show up, and all of that. So it's been good. I'm happy out, and yeah, I definitely didn't have a nap. Don't worry, I'm not sleepy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little thing, because it's, I don't know, sometimes it's just good to get that reminder. And I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Sloth.